Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, the Razorback head coach told me pregame. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they can put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. This guy's one of the best running backs in all of college football, and he'll get the rock in this one.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
180, raise car. 180, raise car. Magic.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cunningham. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
With the catch, it's Gill.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. He slings it deep to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. There's some room. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Snags it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have the answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different... surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
So Arkansas's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Razorbacks will punt it away. Down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Rebels offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Razorbacks take their first time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Here's a little room there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Pulls it in. It's Lacy. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Jackson will throw. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Smith.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The spin, still on his feet. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels looking to convert on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Maybe a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Powers through the defender. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Now rolling to the left. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Jackson gonna throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Clapp. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Off play action on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Razorbacks send out the unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Rebels. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes surf and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Marshall. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. And down he goes. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. Inside. Touchdown, Rebels. Oh,
himself a day young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running inside. It's Smith. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Jackson will throw. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. Now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Complete on the left to Smith. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The Razorbacks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing. How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Lacy. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look at Virginia Tech taking on the Florida State Seminoles. And it's the Hokies looking to make it 5 straight wins. And they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now back to your game inside Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are.
Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. Fakes to grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And quarterback, dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Jackson gonna throw it. Now improvising. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finding some room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps.
Turning it on. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Number 47, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll ride the hot hand. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
It's complete to the left. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Still on his feet at the 45. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lacy. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Looking for a push on 4th down. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.